Where did the Great Depression hit the hardest? Have you ever wondered which places felt the brunt of the Great Depression? This economic crisis, which began in 1929 and lasted for about 10 years, had a profound impact worldwide. However, some regions experienced it more intensely than others. Let's take a closer look at the areas that were hit the hardest. The United States was one of the most affected countries. By the year 1933, around 25% of all workers were unemployed. In non-farm sectors, unemployment soared to 37%. This led to widespread poverty and homelessness. Many families lost their homes and farms, prompting large numbers of people to migrate in search of work. The recovery for the U.S. economy was slow and painful. It only began to show signs of improvement after the year 1935, and full recovery did not occur until World War II stimulated economic activity. Next, Canada faced a severe economic downturn, which was made worse by the Dust Bowl. This was a significant drought that devastated agricultural production. By the year 1932, Canadian industrial production had dropped to 58% of its 1929 level. National income fell to 56% of the 1929 figure, and unemployment peaked at around 27%. The combination of agricultural and industrial collapse made Canada one of the hardest-hit countries during this period. Germany also suffered greatly during the Great Depression. Unemployment and economic instability led to political upheaval. The Depression worsened the already fragile economy of the Weimar Republic, resulting in severe social consequences and setting the stage for dramatic political changes. Chile was identified by the League of Nations as the hardest-hit country due to its heavy reliance on exports of copper and nitrates. The demand for these commodities collapsed, leading to a significant economic downturn. Between the years 1930 and 1932, Chile's gross domestic product fell by more than half. Mining income dropped by 27%, and export earnings decreased by 28%. This economic collapse caused massive unemployment and business failures. In response, Chile pursued government-led industrial development and protectionist policies to reduce vulnerability to external shocks. In summary, the Great Depression was most devastating in countries that heavily relied on industrial production and exports. The United States experienced the largest absolute economic and social impact. Canada suffered from a combination of industrial and environmental crises. Chile faced extreme losses in export revenue, which reshaped its economic policies. Each of these cases illustrates how the effects of the Depression varied but were universally severe, influencing economic history and policy for many years to come.